That's my podcast dream.
To be on New Heights? Oh my God.
And to tell them to their faces that they better not let the women of America down.
Not to be like, hey, Travis, just
you're our last remaining hope for positive masculinity. Don't fuck it up. Travis is like, look at that squirrel. Has no fucking clue what I'm talking about.
Oh my God.
Dude,
stop it.
I have a story for you.
Can I be mean for a sec?
Wait, I forgot to tell you.
Shut your face.
What the shit?
I cannot.
Can I vent for a second? Welcome back to Gimme the Goss. I'm Dana Barron.
And I'm Katie Valley.
We have a lot to gossip about today.
We got a lot to gossip about.
So much.
Yeah.
Like the Met Gala was last night.
Yeah.
We could do an entire episode just
on that.
On Lauren Sanchez's dress.
I didn't see it. What?
The joke is that everyone's saying she Amazon primed it overnight.
Oh, wait, I did see it. Okay, now that's ringing a bell. Okay.
Listener feedback.
Listener
I
feedback.
have some this week. People in my life do listen to the podcast.
I love that. Okay. First things first, I talked about Anne Hathaway saying comma, and said she made up that word. Turns out
that is how you say calm in Italian.
How you say calm in Italian, which is such a bummer that I didn't know that, and I studied abroad in Italy. Well, we both did.
Well, I was studying Spanish at the same time.
Why? What?
Well, because I took Spanish in college, all through high school and college. Actually, from middle school through college, I took Spanish.
Okay.
And it was just like fine, A's and B's, whatevs. Yeah. Went to Italy. Yeah. Struggled with Italian.
Okay.
Came back and almost failed Spanish my junior and senior year of college.
Wait, so you weren't taking Italian in college but studying in Italy?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
Well,
I took Italian.
And you didn't know comma. So, yeah, I had to take Italian while I was studying abroad.
Yeah, okay.
But I didn't take it the rest of the time. I basically picked study abroad
like, beep, beep, beep,
because
beep,
it was like the season I could quit field hockey if I went in the fall. And I was really gunning to quit field hockey. Yeah. And then it was like the only program that fit like my major and my credits and the right time frame and like had a sister program with Gettysburg. So I didn't choose it. I really fucked myself. But anyway.
Okay. But it did really sound like something Anne Hathaway would make up, right? Like,
I don't like her.
I know. So when my brother messaged me, I was like, God damn it.
Oh, it was Matthew.
Yeah, it was Matthew.
Okay.
The other thing is Tiff wanted me to show you this. She said, please show this to Dana. Circa 2004.
Oh, shit. Guys, this is Seth Cohen in the flesh.
In the flesh.
What's his real name? Adam Brody.
Adam Brody, yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
He was like my number one crush. Like that was like my...
This was your dream.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
A little Tiff.
Where did she meet him?
She was in media. So she used to get to go to all the things. I feel like Tiff lived her best 20s because she was just always at a media party with celebrities. So, yeah. Okay, what others do we got?
So I have some from my cousin Ellen.
Yeah.
She said, don't suffer in silence. Once the itchies start, it's time for estrogen.
Oh, shit.
So she said, it's life-changing. I got that. Itchiness spread all over my whole body. And after a while, I wanted to crawl out of my own skin. I told my gyno I could not go on like that. I was also having hot and cold flashes and irritation more than normal. 1 week of one daily mg. What's mg?
Milligrams. I'm like, what? You good?
Like I'm not a math
Welcome
person.
back from Miami.
I didn't even drink in Miami. 1 week of once daily mg of estrogen cured it all, and I am human again. Medicine told our mothers hormone replacement would cause cancer, but there's tons of newer research saying that research was not accurate. Menopause signs are all my friends talk about now. My doctor also didn't even do blood work because he said at this stage, hormones are up and down.
Which is exactly what my gynecologist said.
So blood could be drawn at a time when the results would say everything is normal, but the next day it might be totally off.
Yeah.
He said if I didn't feel better in a week or two with estrogen, that wasn't the problem. We'd look into other things. Like amazing you have a male gynecologist who's so on top of menopause. Yeah. Treating it or
because I think
Perry
just general in that industry, it's really hard to find anyone who's on top of it.
Yeah.
So that's really great.
Because I will say my itchies have been out of control.
Really?
Yeah.
And is it lining up with your period?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay.
It was the last time, but in Florida again. I was fine until I got there. And the one night, like my shoes were uncomfortable and I was sitting where my feet were like dangling, but my feet were like so hot and itchy and then they swelled up.
Oh, God.
So Lizzie had to give me
hives on your feet?
Yes. And Lizzie had to switch shoes with me so I could walk home from the restaurant.
Oh my God.
And then I was laying in the hotel room with my feet up, like on the end of the bed. And I was like, I feel like I'm crawling out of my skin. And Lizzie's like, I had a couple cocktails. And she's like running around. She's like, oh my God, what do I do? And she got me like a cold washcloth to like rub on my feet and cool them down. It was insane. And I was like, why? I literally was just looking at her and I was like, why is it always something? And she's like, because it's fucking us, Dana.
Yeah.
It's us. There's always something. If it's not a panic attack, it's a swelling of your feet or like someone shitting themselves or somebody got their period everywhere. Like there's always something
going on. Yeah.
Tummy ache, headache, itchy feet.
But I have to say, I mean, for all things considered, itchy feet, not that bad.
But not
compared
just
to shitting
feet.
yourself.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
But not just itchy feet.
Like panic attack.
It was insane what was happening to my feet.
That's so weird.
I had to like put them in the shower, like wash my feet.
It's
like
one of those
Jesus.
things where they're like the things they don't tell you about motherhood, and it's the things they don't tell you about.
Just like, well, the horrors never end.
I saw something that's like the second puberty, and I'm like, it's literally just going through it all over again. The fuck.
But like also maybe that wasn't even it. Like maybe it was just like an allergic reaction or something. I don't know. Diana did spill a mimosa all over my feet earlier in the day.
Yeah, but I mean, a mimosa, I don't think I would do it to your feet. But what do I know?
Okay,
life updates. What do we got? Got?
Yeah, you're all on the mend, huh?
Yeah,
you were
sick
sick last week.
Pretty sick last week, like off and on throughout the week. Betty had something the week before, and I'm always like pretty proud that I never get it. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to be fine. Turns out I wasn't. And it wasn't a stomach bug, but it was like nausea throughout the week with little spikes of like fevers. And it took me down. I was just like, ugh, not feeling great. I never deal with stomach stuff. So I feel you and Jude's pain now. I was just like, this is rough. I had no energy. And you know what pissed me off the most?
Tell me, Katie.
Not 1 pound. Didn't lose 1 fucking pound.
Couldn't eat for a week.
And Rick's like, is that even that big of a deal? I'm like, yes. I feel like this is relatable.
Like the benefit
among
of
women
getting a
in
stomach
general.
bug.
Yes. Give me tapeworm to lose 10 pounds, okay? And I'm like, how is it I didn't eat for a week and not 1 pound?
I think that's just where your body wants to be, Katie.
I know. And I don't, listen, it's fine. I'm trying to like maintain body positivity, but also at the same time,
while screaming about not losing weight with
I'm
a
like,
stomach
I
bug.
went through all that for what?
Right.
You know, like just
right.
to be at my normal weight.
I'm so sorry.
I feel like most people, when they get sick, they're just like, come on, couple pounds. Like, can't wait to see that scale. Nope, didn't get it. Anyways, but I'm back to normal, eating as usual. So, because what does it matter? You know?
Right.
Yeah.
That is true, though. If you get a stomach bug,
I feel like it's just like something men cannot relate to, you know?
Oh, yeah, because Joel like stops drinking like soda for a day and loses 10 pounds.
Yes. Just so irritating.
Oma and Opa in town.
Oma and Opa are in town.
They just got in last night?
They got in yesterday. So this is Rick's parents from the Netherlands. They're here for 2 weeks.
Yeah, we saw Rick this morning. He was talking about the Sphere.
Yeah, he's taking them to Vegas. Oma really wants to go to Vegas.
Party on, Oma.
And it's kind of like a once in a lifetime for them, I think. So, because it is far, right? Like by the time they get here, they flew 8 hours to get here. And then it's another, 5 hours to Vegas. But yeah, so they're going there for 3 days. And our kids are just like so excited to have them in town. The house is just filled with the Dutch language that I don't understand what the hell is happening. Opa and I are just using sign language to communicate because I don't understand him and he doesn't understand me. So
That might just be nice.
it is nice. It's great. I love it. Sleep good, Katie? Yeah. Slept good. You? Yeah. Okay. Have a great day. You know? Yeah, so it's great to have them in town and the kids are so happy.
And so they're going to Vegas for a few days.
Yeah, they're going for 3 days, Wednesday through Saturday. They're doing the Sphere, maybe the Grand Canyon.
Oh, shit.
And it's just gonna be nice for him to spend some time with his parents,
On his own.
On his own, yeah. Not with like 2 little kitties in town. So we'll be good.
And he told Judy and I this morning they're going to see The Wizard of Oz.
The Wizard of Oz. It's the only thing that's playing right now.
Yeah. And we
I don't
like,
know if you
pop off. He's like, it's at 11 a.m.
Yeah. He's like, there will be no popping off with his parents in Vegas, but
because Judy was talking about her spiritual experience.
I told them about that.
And the poke bowls. I don't know how you say that. It's not pokey. It's poke, right?
I don't know.
Somebody. Matthew. So Judy was like, oh my God, they have the best poke bowls.
What, at the Sphere?
Because her Andy, her brother-in-law, like loves poke bowls, and he had like a spiritual experience with this poke bowl. I was like,
what?
was it the poke bowl or was it something?
What is it?
Was it some other substance, you know? But she was like, no. And then Rick was like, oh, my mom really loves a poke bowl.
They both do, both his parents. Great. Love this for them.
Yeah. And what else are they going to do? So Grand Canyon, Sphere.
Like probably just stuff around the Strip. Just, like the Bellagio has that conservatory. Is it conservatory?
Are they gamblers?
Yeah, his parents love a gamble. They love a slot machine. Yeah.
So this is so cute.
I know, it's so cute. And I think
it's like reverse Disney World.
Yes.
Like your parents bring you to Disney World when you're little and then you bring them to Vegas.
You bring them to Vegas when so I think for them too, like there's certain things here in the States that are just so American, right? And just like some of the restaurants,
like the Taco Bell across the street from our kids' school.
Yeah, Taco Bell. Cheesecake Factory. It's just like everything where it's like bigger, not better, but just bigger, more like
cheesy and obnoxious.
Yeah, like just like our drink sizes, our soda refills, like all that kind of stuff. They
our
just love to
waistlines.
see. Yeah, our waistlines. So I think for them, this will just be like the best American experience, and that is nowhere else. So, yeah, I'm excited for them.
Okay.
What updates do you got?
My surgery's on Thursday. I talked to my friend in Arizona who had the same procedure in 2023.
Yeah.
And she said, oh my God, Dana, yes, it was the best thing I ever did. Immediate relief all over. Recovery was so easy. I was shocked. No pain at all. I didn't even take the pain pills.
Wow.
The hardest part was sleeping on my back for so long. So make sure you get like a good pillow to prop you up on your back. Enjoy how perky they are for the first 6 to 12 months. I do remember that from last time.
Wow.
Until they like settle into like normal. But just being able to wear whatever I want without a bra is still amazing. Used to have to double up on sports bras. Same for me. I'm so excited and happy for you. Easiest surgery recovery ever. You got this.
Yay.
So yeah, but I'm still nervous. Like I could throw up right now, but
it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be great.
People do this shit every day. Breast implants, breast reduction. It's gonna be great.
The funny thing is that I asked the surgeon, I was like, so how long after, because she was saying for like exercise and like lifting.
Yeah.
And, like, I can't drive for a week, which is going to be annoying. That's like kind of like the most interruptive part of it. But I was like, so when can you get back to like normal sexual activity?
Yeah.
She's like, nobody ever asks me that. And I was like, no. I was like, well, I want to be able to like have a timeline to share with my husband. And she's like, well, it's really hard to say because like, are you just sitting there? You swinging from the rafters? Or you're doing gymnastics? And I was like,
you're like, this turned real quick. It went
from like, no one ever asked me to like, are you a dominatrix?
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay, never mind. She's like, you'll know when you want someone to touch you again.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. She's like, honestly, the demographic of women that usually comes in for this
is not
really interested.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Well, I got you a little gift.
You didn't have to do that.
For your
oh my God, what is
new
it?
world of small tatas.
What is hold this for
Yeah, hold it.
I'm opening this on film.
Yeah. I mean, don't get too
Is
excited.
there a card? Should I open the
Yeah,
card?
you don't have to open that. Well, you can if you want.
I always make my children open the card.
Okay, yeah, you can open the card.
This is really sweet of you.
Yeah, dude, of course.
Here's to the world of small tatas and backless shirts. Welcome to the club. You're so sweet.
We're so happy to have you.
What is this? Oh my God, this is so cute.
It's cute, right?
Yes. Oh my God.
So obviously, I'm not sure what size you're going to be, but there's a gift receipt in there just in
Yeah,
case.
perfect.
But I feel like these are probably two
This
shirts.
is so cute.
Isn't that cute?
Oh my God, I love them both.
Yay.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God, of course.
I was actually just thinking that I keep saying I'm going to have a no-buy year, and I'm just like, I can't wait to buy all these new clothes.
Not with new boobs.
Tube tops, look out.
Yeah, they had a tube top, and I was like, do I go that direction? I was like, let me just start out safe, you know?
I really like those, and I love the like shelf bra tanks.
Yes.
Because I wear them as like loungewear around the house.
Yeah, but
they're
going. Not for
at
outside.
This size, I cannot wear them. They're like not appropriate for outside, so I'm so excited for my perky new boobs to wear that.
Perky boobs, no bra. Dude,
You
it's gonna be a
guys.
new world.
You guys.
I bought that black knit
I love
in a different
it.
color.
Little
and
crochet.
It's so cute.
We can wear them matching on the pod.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, yeah, that made me excited.
Okay, good.
I have to just
focus on
push
all that anxiety
the fear
down.
and horror down.
Yeah. And focus on cute tank tops.
I told the surgeon, I was like, so I have panic disorder, so I'm definitely like worried about having a panic attack. And she's like, well, I'm going to give you Valium for the night before and then Valium for the morning of, so take those. And she's like, and if you have a panic attack through that, we'll just have the anesthesiologist put you down.
Great.
I was like, great.
Love that.
Perfect.
It sounds like she's probably
I should just have like an anesthesiologist follow me around in life. Things start getting weird, just shoot me in the neck with a dart.
Come to the view with you. You know?
Yes. Okay, that's my big life update.
All right. My other life update is I started tennis lessons.
How is that going? I kind of want to come watch.
Don't. Please don't. Yeah, guys. Well, turns out our instructor is very technical. And I'm just not really a technical girl when it comes to this. I just want to kind of learn like how to roughly play the game, you know? Like I don't need to know exactly how to hold the racket because I was holding it. He wants you to hold it all the way at the bottom like this. And when I was serving, my finger was coming up and he's like, no finger up. And to be honest, guys, do you see these wrists? Like these are little tiny baby girl wrists. And
you want him to give you like some guguidelines.
Like I don't need I'm not going pro. Okay. I just want to be able to play a game. So I said to Rick, I need to get a lighter tennis racket. I was like, I think I have tennis elbow. He's like, you don't have tennis elbow.
I mean, I have tennis elbow. So I'll like if you bump into something and it like you go
that. No, I don't have that. It was just so sore, like in my forearm.
Yeah, well, it could be there, but
because it was like a lot of
tennis.
It was a big workout.
A lot of tennis.
So maybe pickleball might be. I'm thinking that racket is probably more my vibe than the tennis racket, but we'll see. I'm doing.
Well, we call it a paddle in pickleball.
Oh, okay, the paddle.
If you want to get technical, which I know you don't.
Yeah,
come.
I can see why the older generation is playing pickle.
Don't like that
because the racket is no joke.
But anyway, you need to start lifting weights if you think the tennis racket is too heavy.
Well, that was a little wake up call for me. I was like, ooh, I need to get back in the gym. You know?
Yeah.
I just got to find a gym I want to join. I haven't found one yet.
I have some ideas.
Okay.
I think we should get our workout from Mikey Treek.
Yeah.
And go to Retro Fitness and lift together.
Okay.
And then once Mike opens his new space, which I think he's going to try to do, we can go there together.
Okay.
Because if you can't lift a tennis racket, my friend.
Listen, wait, let's just clarify. I can lift a tennis racket. It was just a repetitive. I mean, we were doing serves for like half hour.
Well, yeah, it's like skiing. It's like muscles you don't use in your daily life.
That you're just all of a sudden
using.
But I'm doing it with my friend Jenna, and that was really fun. And then we met another mom from Oakview.
Nice.
Oakview? Why do I always get it wrong?
Yeah, it's Oakview.
So it was great. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow.
Oh, I love
Fingers
that for you.
crossed.
You're such a lady who lunches.
I know. All of a sudden,
You just got to join the country club.
Getting my pink back.
Get some Lily Pulitzer
country
going.
club. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So the weekend. Why don't you start with your Miami trip?
Miami was wonderful.
Yay.
Like, it was one of our best trips yet. This is my 5 high school friends. We go away every year the same weekend. We choose all different locations, and we stayed at a cute little hotel. Nobody got into any fights. Usually we get together and somebody gets into a fight, but that didn't happen.
You guys are all like sisters, basically.
Well, yeah, we've been friends since I think 97 was when we all met. A lot of us met earlier, but it was we all came together. So that's like, what, 30 years ago?
That's wild.
Holy shit. Yeah, stayed in a cute little hotel right on Miami Beach. Just, got in, went to lunch, chilled at the beach all afternoon. We did a long walk the next morning to like down to Muscle Beach and like South Beach, had
so
brunch.
Fun.
Yeah, and then dinner out. Katie, you would have fucking loved this restaurant. I forget what it was called. I could check Diana's spreadsheet, but I don't have it on me. It was a Cuban restaurant.
Yeah.
So cute and like just so fun inside. And then in the front where the big bar area was, they had a live band.
Yeah.
And like salsa dancing or whatever type of, I guess is it salsa
love it
dancing?
Already.
What kind of dancing is it in
salsa.
Cuba? Salsa?
I think so.
Okay. Whatever.
Yeah, something.
And
something fun.
The band was super fun and everybody was dancing. And then like at the end, like all the bartenders had their cute little vests on and stuff. It was like very like authentic, but like extra, know? And they popped up from behind the bar with their little trombones and like joined the band.
Oh my God, that is so
and like the whole bar was dancing. It was so cute and so fun. Really good music, really good food. I was crushing Diet Cokes because I found out like right before I left that I can't drink for 2 weeks going into the surgery or for 2 weeks after, which would have been not an issue at all. But I had like my girls' trip to Miami planned where like
trip.
all you do is have cocktails at the beach. But I was shocked at how much fun sober Dana is.
Well, I think some of your friends were telling you to postpone the surgery.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't drink in Santa Fe. It was fine. And Sheree's like, was it fine? I was like, oh, was I not fun?
Yeah.
But I had a blast.
Okay,
Turns out like Diet Cokes get me kind of fucked up.
Wow. What?
Because I don't usually drink Diet Cokes
soda.
or soda, really. It's like ginger ale is like my only soda. And I had like a couple Diet Cokes at dinner and I was just like flying fucking high.
Wow, really? Okay.
I think it just like gave me like a jolt.
The energy.
Yeah. But anyway, it was super fun. And then we went to one of the best drag brunches I've ever been to.
You know how much I love a drag brunch.
Oh my God, this was iconic.
Oh
it was the Palace.
Yeah.
On the Strip in South Beach.
Okay.
This massive like patio restaurant like on the actual strip, like right across from the beach. And the most fantastic like dancers, performers, like the energy was so great. The waiters in Miami were so hot. I was I was like, all of my middle-aged mom friends on this trip have become sex pests.
Okay.
Like just like horny
Here
for these waiters and there's like and the waiters were loving it, it was just like
I love that.
And then everybody took their tops off at the end of the dance party.
Wait, who did?
At the drag brunch. Oh God, not my friends.
Oh,
the wait staff. Because like
okay.
the wait staff, they have like the finale is what they call like the halftime show.
Okay.
And all the waiters like take their shirts off and are like doing like a Beyonce style like halftime show like all around. It was amazing.
Wait, was that the video you sent? What was the video you sent?
And then it just turns into like a massive party. Like everybody's up off their feet.
Like it was like a gay pride.
Yes, like
rainbows,
hot little
flying,
boy just like flying the flag. It was just like that's what it is. It's like a massive gay pride celebration, and it was so cute. There was 2 big tables next to us, and it was a joint bachelor party for 2 grooms.
Yeah,
and the one's groom's parents were sitting right next to us.
Oh.
And it was so sweet, like how much fun this like boomer dad was having at his son's gay bachelor party.
That.
He was getting motorboated by the drag queens. His wife like was so funny. Just like they were having the best time.
Oh my God, I love that.
And it was just so sweet, especially with the way the world is right now.
Yeah.
Just
like
have that
energy.
Yeah. Just like such a sweet, loving, and there was like a 21-year-old guy who was there, and it was his birthday, and he was like decked out,
Oh my
and
God, I
like
love that.
you could, you just like look at someone like him, and like he was so like adorable and like a little bit like meek and embarrassed, but like was definitely there to like celebrate being
I love it.
21 and being gay, and like it was just so fun.
It kind of reminds me of Mardi Gras in Sydney, and it's like a huge parade, and like Kylie Minogue has performed at the finale before, and it's just such a love fest.
Yes.
And like you just never hear of anything negative, and it's just rainbow flags everywhere. Everyone's dressing up and just like living in this love bubble for the day. And I love
Yes.
it.
And the drag queens and the performers were like, even with people walking by, because it's such a tourist area too. So
Yeah.
there's people walking by like taking photos and stuff, and they would just be like join the party, like don't take a photo in the corner, like come over here. And like even like the cab drivers out front and people across the street on the beach. It was just like such a lovely
Oh, I love
morning.
that.
So fun. And again, dead sober, and had just like
Yes.
the absolute best time
Yeah, that's great.
dancing.
There's no way you can't have a good time. Like sober.
Well, you could be an asshole and not have a good time.
Well, yeah, true. But I mean, it
you
doesn't
could
matter.
be a bigot and an asshole. And
I mean,
not
it
have a good
doesn't mean
time.
if, like, my point is if you're not drinking,
Mm-hmm.
like, there's no way you could sit there sober and be like,
this sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say, we did a drag brunch for my sister's birthday. We were all down in Asbury Park, and all the guys were kind of like, drag brunch, you know, like they were just not that into
the
it.
Heterosexual cis white
Yeah,
men.
weird, right? And I was like, you know what? You guys can talk shit, but we're going to get there and you're going to love it.
Yeah.
And guess what?
They did.
Loved it. And the one who was complaining the most, Matthew. And he ended up getting up there with them.
Oh, I bet he did.
He was just like so here for it. He's like, give me more dollar bills.
Yeah.
And we were like, Matt, do you want to stay for the next brunch session? Because he was just so into it. That's what I mean. Like, even if you want to go in hating it, you're going to end up loving it.
Because it's just fun.
And it's fun. And they're freaking talented.
And really good music.
Great music. Great dancers.
The
like,
best
it's just
vibes
so
are
fun.
found at the drag brunch, friends.
We should do it at Porta. And Montclair does drag brunches like every month, I think.
Yeah.
So we should try to go.
Yeah. And then we wrapped up the weekend, the 5 of us, on the lifeguard tower.
Okay.
Just on the empty beach with a giant full moon above us.
Oh, okay. I love
And my friend Shri loves to come up with questions like, would you rather? Or like, what's the one thing you would change? Or like, whatever. And she hits us with like, what is like, it's the 5 of us and we're 17 again on the beach.
Yeah.
And we each, as 43-year-olds, approach our 17-year-old self, and we get to tell her one thing. Like, what is one piece of advice you would give? And it was just like such a funny, like sweet, nostalgic way to end our trip.
I love that.
And like, obviously I was like,
yeah, I was going to say, what was yours?
Mine was just like, it's panic disorder.
Yeah.
Just, you need Lexapro. If you start Lexapro now,
your
life is going to be so much easier,
Yeah.
and you're going to prevent yourself from so much pain. And Elizabeth's just like dancing, and she's like, yeah, it's panic disorder. You're going to be all right. Because she has it too. And we both like, so she was like, yeah, it's just panic disorder.
Did she know back then that she had panic disorder?
No, hers really came out in our early 20s.
Okay.
Where she kind of went through the same thing I went through, but like in her 20s.
Okay.
So, and I thought that was a good question. Like,
yeah,
you
I do love that
approach your
question.
17-year-old self, what do you say?
I know, I'm going to think now. I think I would say, don't focus so much on the things that you need to have or you think you need in your 20s. Like, I think when you graduate college, you think, I got to find a job and I got to settle down. And I ended up doing it, but I think I would just let her know that go travel. Go out there, travel the world, and don't worry about how many vacation days you get. Because it's all going to work out, and you're going to end up living in your most favorite city in the world and meeting your husband. So don't even sweat it. Just go do it.
Don't sweat it.
Yeah.
Okay. That was Miami.
Love it. Okay, so my weekend.
Yeah, you're still recovering.
Still recovering, guys. So I met up with friends from London. So we met in Australia. And the last time I saw them, so Laura and Tom, was 10 years ago at my wedding.
That's crazy.
And obviously a whole life has been lived. They have 2 children. They even have a Betty.
Oh, do they?
Yeah,
That's
so they have a
cute.
Betty. So anyway, we met up with them in New York City. They were here for work, and it was really the first time I think they've been without their children really ever. Like they don't really go away too often. So it was very exciting for them. And Tiff came up and met us with Ross. And so we went to dinner first at this place called Barbunya, which is like Mediterranean.
It looked really cute
It
from your
was
picture.
super cute. The food was delicious. So Tiff had to leave around 8, and then we continued on the night to a cocktail bar. And it was funny because we got to the cocktail bar and I was like, this is not what it looked like in the images. But I was like, whatever.
What was it called?
It was called Bar Lume, and I know that because I had to call them afterwards. It was called Bar Lume, and when you walk in, it's like bright and a little bit louder, and I'm like, this looked like an intimate cocktail bar, but that's fine. I was like, let's just sit up here. And my friend Laura is a Prosecco drinker, and so first we did an espresso martini, and then we followed it up with lots of Prosecco
After dinner.
And at some point, our huge audience can know this, that I love a sneaky cig. It's my most favorite thing when I'm having a drink.
Drunk cigs don't count.
Put
it on her tombstone.
Don't count. So at some point, I don't know, I was saying something to Laura about it, and she was like, oh, well, we have a pack. And I was like, what? You have been holding out on me? So we had a menthol cigarette, which, when's the last time you've had a menthol? Well, you haven't. I've had a menthol, not
the
since
last
college.
time I had a cigarette was December 31st, 2008.
Okay, well.
So suck it.
Mine was a little bit sooner than that, but I haven't had a menthol probably from even before then. And I was just floating on a cloud after taking a drag of that ciggy. And then at some point, I also realized when I went to the bathroom that the cocktail bar I saw was in the basement. So they had a cocktail bar downstairs that had a DJ, which...
Oh, shit.
That's all I need to know. So at some point, we made our way downstairs.
Katie's twerking on the bar.
Literally, the next day I said to Rick, like, when we were on the dance floor, he's like, the dance floor? He's like, what dance floor? He's like, you mean the area that you and Laura just shoved yourself into? But it was so much fun. So many bangers. Like, they were just playing the best music ever.
Genuine, juvenile.
Yeah, it was just like all 2000s.
Juvenile.
Like
slow motion for me.
Oh, slow motion. They didn't play that, I would have been in
horrifically misogynistic tune.
You know what? Maybe they did. Okay, that's just to give you a little idea of how the night went. But it was the best. We literally picked up from like 10 years ago, and just got right back into it. And they had a flight in the morning they had to be up at 4 a.m. So poor Tom was like watching just us two hot messes dancing our faces off, like, I gotta wake up soon. So finally we leave.
What time, Katie?
That's a good question. I think we left around 12:30ish. Okay. 12:15. And then we got in the Uber. Rick and I got in the Uber, and I was just like, this is not good. And I'm like rolling down the window.
Did you barf?
I didn't barf in the Uber. Okay, I made it out of the Uber. I kept saying to myself, like, just make it out of this Uber. You were too old to be vomiting in an Uber. So we made it back to our car, which was parked at like the Allwood
Park and Ride.
And then we got in our car. And then I was like, nope. And we're 3 minutes from there. So Rick had to pull over, and he said he had to go through a red light to get me to the safe side of the street. And I vommed, guys. And like a dirty old college student on the side of the road. Couldn't hold my alcohol. And
well, there's only so much alcohol you can hold.
Yeah, I went big thinking I could do it, and turns out I couldn't. So I think that helped me in the end, but I was a little sick the next day too.
Yeah, I would assume so.
But hashtag worth it. It was such a fun night. It just
barfed.
I barfed. But you know what? In my defense, guys, I was dealing with like some kind of stomach bug all week.
Well, that's true. So you follow up
And I
stomach
followed it
bug
up
with
with
3 bottles of Prosecco.
3 bottles of Prosecco, a couple martinis,
some menthol ciggies.
Some menthol ciggies.
That's
and
so
I think
funny.
it just put me over the edge. And couldn't hang,
And
you
just
know?
blue chunks on the side
I mean,
of the
I
road.
still got it, but just not as much as I used to, you know?
And then you had 2 full days of recovery.
Yeah. Now I feel fully recovered. Yesterday I was definitely not recovered.
Yeah. Oof. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
if it was worth it, then it was worth it.
But also this is why I am blind, because I ran out of my contacts, not realizing it's my first time having contacts. And so I brought my glasses into the city and we have yet to find them. So my brand new reading glasses. So I can't see anything.
Oh, the
right
ones
now.
that took you like 3 years
3 years to get.
Cool.
So I've been calling the bar
Mhm.
Lume, to be like, excuse me.
And they're like,
do you have my
this
glasses?
old bag
Yeah, they're like,
can't hold
we're
her
not
liquor.
calling her back. I'm like, Rick, can you contact the Uber, please? Because at first I didn't think I had my purse. Everyone's been there,
Hot
right,
mess.
guys? Everyone's been there.
Wow, Mama still got it.
Mama still got it.
All right. We had very different weekends.
Yes, we did.
I'm not gonna lie, I liked not drinking.
Yeah, really?
Well, it was just like,
Yeah, probably like a nice little break, you know?
Yeah.
You're waking up
I'm
refreshed.
gonna have a full month break.
Yeah, you are. Wow.
Judy's like, this is your dream. I was like, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when I said sober spring last year?
Yeah, and we made fun of you. And we said spring.
The reactions from our book club were interesting. All right, let's get to the goss.
Okay, what do we got? You
Oh my
read
God,
it to me
so
because I can't
much.
see.
We got Katy Perry.
Oh, yeah.
We got Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. We've got Harry Styles and Zoe Kravitz. We've got Cameron Diaz, baby number 3. We've got Met Gala. We got Taylor and wedding date.
Oh, okay.
So much,
All right.
you guys. All right, first up, Katy Perry.
Yeah, you were telling me a little bit about this. I don't know this story.
Okay, so we got Katy Perry. More sexual assault allegations. A story by Anna Kendrick more than a decade ago about Katy Perry touching her inappropriately at an industry event has resurfaced online following fresh and graphic allegations of sexual assault made against Perry by Ruby Rose. The renewed scrutiny comes after Rose, 40, publicly accused the singer, 41, of assaulting her in a Melbourne, Australia club around 20 years ago, reigniting attention on Katy Perry's past conduct and earlier claims made about her behavior. So I guess the story from Anna Kendrick is resurfacing. So similar time.
I'd be curious what the story was, because I feel like sometimes, and I'm not defending Katy Perry because, listen, not a fan. But you know how sometimes people just go digging to find whatever they can to just cancel whoever it is.
You're very cancel cautious.
I know, because it just happens constantly, and I'm just like, it ruins people's lives. And Ruby Rose is coming in hot on this, so don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't believe her. I just think then on top of that, they're like, oh, we found this random interview.
Well, I think what happens, right, is that we live in a very different time than when these allegations are talking about. What happens is just like, oh, shit, yeah. That was sexual assault. That was sexual harassment. That was fucked up. So it's like these things come out and it's like the Me Too movement. It's like one thing comes out, then another, and it's just this domino effect of like, literally like every woman you know has encountered some sort of sexual assault or harassment or workplace inappropriateness, whatever it is. So I think that that's what happens.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, and another thing. And like, oh yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
So whether it doesn't sound like it's Anna Kendrick coming out with it, it sounds more like this is a story that she told that's resurfacing where people are like, oh yeah, that was another thing. And also, like Hillary Clinton was talking about in that deposition, it's like you look for a pattern of behavior.
Right.
So when someone comes out and says, this person sexually assaulted me, it's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Because remember that time we saw this happen and that was fucked up? Like, I think that happens a lot.
I wonder if Katy Perry is commenting or...
She was at the Met Gala where there's stupid...
God, that looks so dumb. Yeah.
I mean, she's not hiding. If you're
well,
going to
she was hiding behind
her astronaut mask. But My point is that if you're
Yeah.
trying to dodge
No.
accusations and lay low, you're not walking the carpet at the Met Gala, which she was. So I think
there was a lot of people who are kind of under scrutiny right now. Like Blake Lively, she was walking the Met Gala.
Well, that's another thing.
Yeah.
Is that they
settled, right?
So this is the Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni double counter lawsuit.
Never-ending lawsuit.
So just 2 weeks before Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni's multi-million-dollar legal war over alleged online smear campaigns and what went down with It Ends With Us was due to start in New York, the parties have settled. The end product, the movie It Ends With Us, is a source of pride to all of us who work to bring the film to life. Raising awareness and making meaningful impact in the lives of domestic violence survivors and all survivors is a goal that we stand behind, said lawyers for Baldoni and Lively today in a shocking development. We acknowledge the process presented and challenges and recognize concerns raised by Ms. Lively deserve to be heard, added the joint statement by Brian Friedman, Garofalo, Michael Gottlieb, and Ezra Hudson. We remain firmly committed to a workplace free of improprieties and unproductive environments. It is our sincere hope that this brings closure and allows all involved to move forward constructively and in peace, including a respectful environment online. Which, like, fuck you guys. You dragged us all along with you. You
Just
put
to
out all
end
these
here.
warring statements and, like, you got the whole world involved.
Yeah.
And now you're just like, never mind, we good.
Yeah.
Like, I want the details.
Yeah. Everyone wants the receipts on this one.
Put him in the basement.
I mean, we did have some of the receipts, but it was just like one person said this and the other person came back with that. It just, in the end, I think it just got too boring.
Well, it's also like two things can be true at once.
Yeah.
I believe Blake that he did something inappropriate, but I also think that Ryan Reynolds is maybe sort of a villain in the industry.
Yeah.
And like, I'm
Sounds
sure
like
she
it.
wasn't great to work with
I mean,
either.
even some of the emails that he was sending,
Yeah.
you know, it just.
And then also, the thing that I didn't like, which she already got a lot of online flack for, is that like you're starring in this film that is this
Yes.
phenomenon book that meant so much to so many women, so many survivors.
Yeah.
It's this really harrowing tale of how like domestic violence can like reach everyone.
Yeah.
And you're giving these interviews and you're just like making
So
light
tone
of the
deaf.
story. You're so fucking tone deaf. You're not even talking about what this means to women. You have not like it was like you had no media training for the subject of your film.
Yeah.
So like
yeah, because
she's
she was
kind of
talking
an
about like
asshole
all
too.
the
It's like-
fashion in it.
It's like assholes get sexually harassed too.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, there was a lot that she was like kind of going back to him and do like, I don't know. It was just hard to kind of decipher.
And it could have just been two villains fighting.
Yeah,
We don't know.
exactly.
But what I want to know
Oh, what?
is just like you dragged the public into
Oh,
this
yeah.
with these counter smear campaigns.
Yeah.
And your lawyers are putting all these things out and like now you're not going to give us any details?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you used our attention for your own means.
And now you're just
And
like,
now, like,
sorry.
I want to know.
We're out. Peace.
I want to know how much money he got.
Yeah.
I want to know what that, because like this wording is
I'm
so
sure we'll find
delicate.
out. Yeah, but I'm sure we'll find out. I feel like nothing can be that secretive these
Maybe
days.
Perez Hilton should
Yeah,
get on
exactly.
it. Okay. So Katy Perry's sexual assault allegations, Blake and Justin.
Yeah.
I know we're a little late on this because
Yeah,
it
what
happened
is
right
it?
after we potted last week, but Harry Styles and Zoe Kravitz are engaged.
Oh, are they?
Really?
Nope, didn't realize.
Yeah, they got engaged.
Oh, I love that.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. I just think they're such a beautiful couple. I just love to watch
I just wanted
them.
her and Channing Tatum to remain together. I thought they were better.
Yeah. Did you?
I liked them together.
Yeah. God, wait. So how long have Harry and Zoe been together?
Not that long.
Yeah.
Guess when you know, you know.
Like a year even?
Have either of them been engaged before?
I don't think so. Harry Styles was with Olivia Munn. Not Olivia Munn. What's her name?
The other villain.
Olivia something.
Sudeikis'
Yes.
Olivia Wilde.
Well,
that whole, I wish we were podcasting during that whole press tour.
I know. But wait, did you see? This is a little side note.
Ozempic?
Yes. How skinny she is.
Yeah.
But then everyone came out and made her look like the character from Lord of the Rings. What's his name? And she was like I have to say, she handled it really well. And she had a video of her brother, like, videoing her and saying, Olivia, is it true that you're, whatever that guy's name is? What is his name? I can't think of it.
Gorgon or
Oh,
something?
God, I have no idea. And she was like, it was...
because we're not nerds.
Yeah, literally. I was like, I have no idea. It might even be Harry Potter.
No.
That, like, creepy little figure.
Yeah, the one in the cave.
Anyway, but she was just like, it was the angle of the camera. I promise I don't look like that. And like,
I also thought it was AI. Like,
no,
she looked like an alien in that video.
I know, but I think she's lost so much weight.
It's the Ozempic face.
Yeah, I know. Just the world we're living in. Everyone's getting that Ozempic face. Okay, what else do we got?
Well, you put Cameron Diaz baby number 3
Baby
on.
number 3. Just welcome baby number 3. She's 53 years old.
And she had the baby herself? I just assumed it was a surrogate.
So. I think it was surrogate.
So I was like,
But,
whoa.
Like at 53 to be welcoming a baby, I'm kind of here for it. Like, I love it. And I'm just
I think do what you want. And like, you think she's up all night with that baby?
No.
Well, you got household staff.
Yes.
Have as many babies as you want.
I know. I always think about like, because, always in the back of my head, I'm like, I could totally do baby number 3. And so when I hear these stories, I love it.
Do it.
I wish you guys could see Dana's facial reaction.
Well, they can. We're on YouTube.
Yeah, but for everyone else that's
you can always
listening,
peep us on YouTube.
You can always check out her facial. Just zoom in and you'll just get her.
I remember
full
when we were
opinion.
at dinner, this was before we were friends with you, and we went to dinner, some women in the neighborhood. It was like post-COVID. And one of our friends was like, so I have some news. And she's like, I'm pregnant. And I was like, oh God. Like, I thought we were all commiserating with her. Like, I thought it was like, fuck,
Yeah.
I'm pregnant.
And she was like,
Judy kicked me under the table
Yeah.
so hard because I was like, oh, like, congratulations.
oh my God, I mean, amazing.
But I was like, oh, Jesus.
Even if you didn't say anything out loud, people can tell by your face.
You don't think I hide my emotions?
No,
well? You don't think
not
I have
at
a
all.
stellar poker face?
No, you and Jude's.
Judy
you
is
guys
worse than me.
Got no poker face.
Fix your face.
But anyways, I'm excited for her, and I think it's great. I just always think about like when the kid is 20 years old, she's gonna be 73. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
That's
that's
the stuff I think
gives
about.
a shit.
I know. Just what I think about.
They live in a different universe than we
Yeah,
do.
they really do. Because like one of the other girls, what's her name?
What's her name?
Jennifer
I love her jewelry. Myers.
She's pregnant. She's 50, I think, or 49.
Holy shit.
Yeah, having a baby.
I'm good, you guys.
But they do say like the trend is,
Who says and what trend?
research has showed that like the percentage of women having babies in their 40s is like ridiculous. Like whatever.
That's what the research findings are. I feel
It's
like
ridiculous,
this
guys.
is where Katie and I make research and stats up to
in case you couldn't tell by the
further our
ridiculous.
point.
Yeah.
Research shows that women having babies in their 40s is ridiculous.
It's ridic.
I think what you're trying to say is that the number of women,
increased.
the number
Substantially. Okay?
Okay.
I'll get the research for you guys. I'll send it along.
Yeah, please. We'll have Cliff's Notes for the podcast. Not Cliff's Notes.
But
And notes.
yeah. Okay. Also Met Gala.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. Okay, so first of all, I didn't realize Jeff Bezos was co-chairing it.
I
Did
don't
know
think
that?
they were chairs. They just like gave $10 million to it.
Okay.
So Lauren Sanchez basically paid $10 million for the Met Gala. And then,
Did you see that video that they did in New York City? A lot of people were posting it yesterday.
oh yeah,
It was like one of his Amazon workers just saying like, that's great that you can afford to host the Met Gala, but your priorities are fucked
Yeah.
and your warehouse workers are struggling to like make ends meet.
Thing is, it's like two sides to this argument, right? It's like at the end of the day, the Met Gala raises money for the Met.
Mm-hmm.
So it's keeping arts and culture in like a timeless institution alive.
Right.
But at the same time, it's very capital in the Hunger Games.
Mm-hmm.
It is such a startling contrast.
I read that they doubled the fundraising. So I read that they raised 40 million.
There's just nothing that highlights wealth inequality in
Yeah.
America like the Met Gala.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's insanity.
I'm even watching it yesterday and today. I'm like, it just feels wrong. It feels tone deaf. It is these ridiculous costumes. And it just is like showcasing, like I was looking at Blake Lively's dress, which God only knows how much that thing weighed, let alone cost. And it just feels really weird to be celebrating it in this time.
Well, yeah, because for the cost to run the Met Gala,
Yeah,
and the money that they raise, you could probably feed every public school kid in New York City.
that's what I mean.
For the year, if not years. Yeah, it's just like
The rich are getting richer.
Yeah, it's just like what are our priorities as
Yeah.
a culture? And
Yeah.
it's nothing more obvious than like photos of Kim Kardashian while people like up the street from the Met itself don't have health insurance and don't have enough food, and the cost of housing and childcare and education. It's just like, yeah, it's really fucked.
It
feels
really,
like
it feels fucked.
Elizabeth Banks and the
like this
from
dystopian.
the Hunger Games should be showing up, like Tucci and Banks just showing up. And I hate it.
Yeah, I hate it too. But that being said, I do hate it. But I loved seeing Beyonce.
The billionaires. You know,
I hate it so much, but Beyonce, she looked amazing. And it was her first time back in 10 years. And she came with Blue Ivy.
I know. Shree sent a picture to the WhatsApp of Blue Ivy, and she's like, I definitely thought this was Beyonce. And Diana's like, is that not Beyonce?
Yeah,
and I was like,
crazy?
It's Blue Ivy.
Yeah, so I did love to see that. Hated it all, but just loved me.
But secretly loved it.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing turns me into Bernie Sanders faster than the Met Gala.
Yeah, I just like, I mean, Madonna with all the people.
And this is why I'm just like, I wish, like I say this to our beloved therapist, like I wish I just lived in ignorant bliss sometimes.
Yeah. Because they are.
Like I'm Daria Morgendorfer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, end stage capitalism does look fancy sometimes. And it's like, can you just fucking chill? And I'm like, I can't.
It is hard though.
I'm like, Joel, did you hear the interview with Bernie Sanders about how AI is going to surpass human control soon, and that that could be devastating for the human race? And Joel's like, how was your trip to Miami?
Yeah. He's like, looks like you had a great time.
Meanwhile, Joel's like building AI, and I'm like, I think it's gonna it's gonna be really bad for humanity. I don't know. I'm like, why can't I just be like, whatevs?
Yeah.
Did you see what happened on Summer
Well,
House?
I always think about that movie, Look Up. Did you see that?
Yeah. I'm Jennifer Lawrence.
Yes, you literally are.
And it makes me sad sometimes. I'm like, why can't I just, like, all my friends are talking about Botox and facelifts and all this shit. And I'm like, guys, so ridiculous. Like, I didn't escape 30 years of diet culture to turn around and give my life to anti-aging culture. They're like, shut the fuck up.
They're
like, why can't I just be like, I can't wait for my facelift?
I feel
but then I'm getting a breast reduction, so I'm not above it.
You're not above it.
But I think about it too much.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, I want to participate.
Invades your thoughts.
I want to participate in ignorant bliss.
Yeah.
And I don't want to think about the fact that we're not going to know what an aging woman looks like at some point. And I don't want to think about the fact that in an alternate universe, my crow's feet might be a sign of intelligence and wisdom that's revered by our culture. I don't want to think about that. I just want to go get a shot in the forehead and
Clearly
shut the fuck up about it.
You've thought about it for way too long. Okay? Okay.
Oh, Taylor and Travis are getting married July 3rd.
I did see that,
in New York
actually.
City.
Yeah. Woo, woo. Should we go? I'm sure we'll be invited. Yeah. Obviously.
It's my dream.
I can't even imagine.
For us to be on New Heights.
What that's
my podcast dream.
To be on New Heights? Oh my God.
And to tell them to their faces that they better not let the women of America down.
Not to be like, hey, Travis, just to
you're our last remaining hope for positive masculinity. Don't fuck it up. Travis is like, look at that squirrel. Has no fucking clue what I'm talking about. That's my podcast fantasy. Okay. That's how we'll know we've made it.
I love
when we're joking around with Jason about Philly sports.
Yeah, love it. We could go down to Sea Isle with them.
Oh my God, we're best friends.
Hang out
at
the bars. New York City during that time. The day before, it's a Friday. Day before 4th of July, what that is going to look like. Because they're going to have mass security.
Well, I thought it was interesting that she was choosing July in New York City.
New York City.
Because the city's kind of dead.
Maybe it's fake news.
Oh, Matthew.
Remember that time where I went to New York City what concert was it? I went with Jude's and Matt because...
And you got stuck in the Uber?
The goss was that Taylor Swift was going to be at this concert.
The National.
The National. She wasn't there, guys. And then what happened is I took an Uber ride home and got stuck in the tunnel for 3 hours.
Panic attack. Pee my pants. Poop my pants. Die. That's in that order.
Oh, it was so rough. And Rick had to run in the morning, and I barely made it home for his race. And that's what you get for listening to fake news, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
Cautionary tale.
Cautionary tale,
letting
guys.
fake
Okay,
news.
so don't try to wedding crash July 3rd.
No.
Bloom updates.
Janet Mills dropped out of the Senate race.
Oh, I did see that actually.
That means that Graham Plantner will be on the ticket. And Maine is extremely important because we have no path to the Senate without Maine.
Okay.
And he'll be running against Susan Collins, who has outperformed Democrats even when Trump wasn't on the ballot.
Okay, I didn't know that part.
She's like an old school. She's like very popular senator from Maine.
Okay.
Republican, pretended to be moderate, told us that when she confirmed Brett Kavanaugh, she told us nothing was going to happen to Roe, and then Roe fell because of fucking her.
But has she been around since like 1996?
She is 1,000 years old.
Okay. I think I saw something where she's like, I'm running, but that wouldn't make sense, actually. Maybe it wasn't her. It was someone's handshaking, and the internet is in a whirlwind about it.
No, I don't know what that is.
Okay. I don't know if it's her.
Well, Janet Mills was 1,000 years old, too. She is the governor of Maine, running for the Senate seat as a Democrat, but she's like a Chuck Schumer, 87-year-old establishment Democrat that couldn't read the room. She was trailing Plattner by like 30 points, and she was out of money. And he's the oysterman hunk that had a Nazi tattoo. He's got like a storied past. He's a veteran. But I think, to me, he's like Maine personified. So anywho, we'll see how it shakes out. Because we got what we have here in the Democratic establishment is we do have like a shakeup of the party. We have progressives versus establishments, the AOCs and the Bernies versus the Schumers. And people keep saying that the AOCs can't win everywhere, and then they do.
And then they are.
So I think maybe it's just the death throes of our own party telling us that people like Plattner can't win. But maybe he can. And if he does, then we have a path to the Senate. If he doesn't, we're fucked. So
happy Tuesday, everyone.
I was just thinking, Happy Tuesday is that my sorority in college used to do Happy Tues because our meetings were on Tuesdays. So what you do is you put a little piece of paper in the basket and you send it around, and then the president of the sorority would read the Happy Tues at the meeting. Cute. And it would be like, aced my psychology exam, like someone got this, or internship here. And then I would always write in,
oh God, here we go.
Maybe you shouldn't sleep with other people's boyfriends. And the president would have to read it. And then nobody would know what it was about.
First of all, Daria in a sorority.
Yeah, dude.
It just is a vibe. And not a vibe I would expect.
I'm not going to wear that puffy paint t-shirt.
Okay.
And Christine Pyrie was like decked in Lily Pulitzer. She was like the quintessential sorority girl.
Yeah.
So sweet. So earnest, so lovely. And I was like Daria, just flicking cigarettes. Every time she would get up and make like a really big speech or whatever, I'd be like, I love you, Dad, like from the back of the room. And I'd fuck with her so much that she would have to be like, Palumbo.
Did you do it for all 4 years?
No, Gettysburg, you could only pledge sophomore year.
So you did all 3? Oh, okay.
I was the worst sorority girl on the planet.
Yeah, it just doesn't really.
But we did Happy Tues.
And
I was thinking, since we record on Tuesdays, maybe we could start doing Happy Tues.
I love it.
But I think that's kind of what we do anyway. We just don't call it that.
Yeah.
So let's brand our good news Happy Tues.
Okay. Let's do it. All right. What we're loving?
Who we're crushing on?
I don't have a crush this week. Do you?
Just the waiters in Miami.
Okay. Ooh,
shout out to Bobby in particular.
Love that.
Yeah.
Ooh, Bobby.
It was so funny. One of my best guy friends from high school wound up being in Miami with us. He's like a bachelor. He works in media, lives in New York. He was there for the F1 race. And he wound up being free the night that we were all going to the Cuban place.
Yeah.
And like was like our most unproblematic, fun, Like nobody hooked up with him. Nobody dated him. Like he was just like our love from high school. And he walked into this Cuban restaurant and like the 5 of us jumped up screaming and clapping and like threw ourselves on him. And he was just like, Bobby thinks I'm like a polygamist. He definitely thinks you guys are all my wives. Like I'm the fucking man. He's like, what is with this Asian kid who just walked in?
I feel amazing right now, guys. Okay.
Yeah. So if I'm crushing on anyone this week, it's Bobby.
Okay. Bob's.
Handsome waiter.
Love it.
And Khan, my boy Khan from high school, showed up this weekend. It was such a jolt of energy and fun. And
that's
I just
so nice.
So
what a nice surprise.
It was wonderful. What we're loving this week?
My t-shirt, guys.
Yeah, Old Navy crushing with the cropped boxy.
It was hard to find, so I will say that a lot of the t-shirts were like the baby doll t-shirt.
Okay, you went to a physical store.
I went to a physical store.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Not
hard to find it on the internet.
Like my body is not one that I can just order.
You can
order stuff.
But you can return things.
Anyway, boxy vintage tee, crop. Super cute. They had a bunch of different colors. I got like a grayish one, but it doesn't fit the same way and it's the same size. So anyways, got to figure that out, but loving it.
I have it in white and I love it. Actually, I have it in black too.
I got a white one with like a little lace sleeve.
Cutie. I got the white and the black one from Old Navy and from Madewell.
Yeah.
I like the Old Navy one better.
Okay, good. Yeah. I like to hear it because Madewell is a little more pricey.
It's all the same shit.
Yeah, it is.
You know, I'm over it. Great. Well, I have to say that I'm loving the 2 things I'm wearing today. You've mentioned this shirt before, and I never talked about it. I forget what it's called, but it's the Cezanne like button down. I think I want to say it's like the Will shirt.
Okay. Cute.
Obsessed. I wear it all the time. And it's just like the perfect throw on with anything.
Yeah.
And then these Quince jeans.
Oh, Quince.
I bought them a while ago, never wore them.
Yeah. Let me see the bottoms.
Finally just started wearing them. They're like they're almost like they're like in between a straight and a wide leg crop.
Yeah.
High rise. And they're like stretchy but thick, so they hold their shape.
Love.
It's just really comfy.
Okay, great. What we're watching. So I start watching Rooster.
Graham and Molly were just talking about this last night.
Love it.
They said it's like a happy Ted Lasso vibe.
It's a Ted Lasso vibe.
Yeah.
It's Steve Carell.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually think it's the guy Jamie from. Did you watch Ted Lasso?
Yes, Graham was saying that yesterday, and Jamie was one of my favorite characters.
So
of
that's
all time.
who I'm crushing on this week.
He's hot.
He is.
What is his real name? Phil Donna something. His
name's
Phil.
And he's like the Jamie character is like, you know, a
hot dumb hunk
jock, like
yeah,
but not in this role. And he's so sweet and so good looking, and that accent.
Yeah, he is fucking hot.
So that's enough reason to watch the show. But it's really cute, really funny, witty. I really like it. So
well, I'm gonna be posted up in bed for a while. So.
Yes, get on it. And I also watch Running Point too.
Oh, I've never even heard of that.
So that's a good one. That's with Kate Hudson. It's Mindy Kaling's show, and it's about the LA Lakers. Have you not heard about this one? Anyways, it's really cute. It's an easy watch.
She's like the owner or something?
She's the owner. Yeah. And it's a bunch of actors that you would know. And one is Ike. I think his name is Ike Berkham.
Well, we know nothing. And we talk about everything.
I don't know how to pronounce. He actually has a new podcast that I'm loving. So what I'm listening to this week is his podcast.
What is it?
Funny You Should Ask.
Oh, that's a cute name.
Yeah. And he'll bring on guests and he'll figure out what their strengths are, like what they know most about. And then he'll ask. It's like a trivia show kind of, but then he talks shit in between and it's really cute. I really like it.
Love that.
Yeah. So,
and but we don't
really
know
funny.
His name. Ike something.
I'm going to look it up right now, guys, and see if I can even see it with my eyes. That's his name.
Oh, Ike Barinholtz. Oh, I know him.
Ike Barinholtz, that's it. I really like him.
I just saw him and Kate Hudson. Yes. Must have been on the pod together.
Yeah.
Because he was like, Kate had a list of things I should do to my face if I ever asked about plastic
that was
surgery.
his pod.
Okay. Yeah, that looks cute.
Yeah.
I like that guy.
Okay, what are we reading?
So this week, finished Beautiful Ugly by Alex Feeney, and it was like fine.
Yeah.
I feel like a little palate cleanser in between more serious books. It was like a little thriller about an author and his missing wife, and like his agent sends him to like a remote island to try to finish his book like a year after his wife went missing. You don't know what happened to her. And things on the island are not as they seem.
Okay.
But I just felt like it was
okay.
Yeah, it was fine. I give it a 3 out of 5. But a quick read. And now I'm reading American Fantasy by Emma Strauss.
Okay.
Oh my God. I'm loving it so far. It's so funny. So, give you the plot.
Can't wait.
50-year-old, recently divorced, empty nester. She and her sister. It's like, for me, it would have been like New Kids on the Block.
Yeah.
Obsessed with this boy band in their youth. And this boy band still has like a loyal following, like very cult, like subculture. And her little sister is even more obsessed. Sister books them on their annual like cruise where it's just like boy talk cruise, but her sister breaks her leg and can't go. So this woman like begrudgingly goes by herself and has this very quirky roommate. And it's just like a story of her like reawakening of like through nostalgia and like sexual reawakening of like crushes of yesteryear.
Cute.
And like so far I have laughed out loud like 3 times.
Whoa. Okay.
It's so cute and so funny, and the cover is adorable. So I'm really liking it so far.
I love that.
And also someone in our DMs, or my DMs, I don't know if it's both of ours, was asking for like a list of like favorite books past year. She's like, I read a couple books a year, but I just like want a list. So I'm going to put a little list together of my like top 10 books from the past 12 months.
I feel like everyone would love that.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
But yeah, American Fantasy, it's kind of everywhere right now. And I was explaining it to my high school friends and they were like, we hate this. We hate the way this sounds. And I was like, but they like true crime.
Yeah.
I'm like, sorry that it's not like toes in a jar somewhere in a basement. I think it's funny.
It's a little break from your dragon smut that you usually go
I know. I'm
for.
like, not everything has fucking dragons in it.
I know, but
and
it's
by the way, one of
dragon smuts.
One of my pieces of goss this week I forgot was that they're opening a bookstore. I think it's in Morristown, New Jersey. That is just romance and romantasy.
What?
So suck it.
Okay.
A whole bookstore. So I am not the only freak out there. And Alexandra, who I have to reach out to, she's posting about A Court of Thorns and Roses that her book club just started reading. And I'm so excited for her because that is like thousands of pages of fairy smut coming her way. And I'm so excited for her to read that for the first time. I don't think
I could get down with the fairy smut, but
so
what do I know? Maybe I'll give it a try.
It's not all I read. Second of all,
you guys are freaks too.
There is a billion-dollar industry behind fairy and dragon smut, and you guys are missing out. You're missing out on a midlife sexual reawakening. So, suck it.
You heard it. You heard it here first.
What else do we have? Usually when we start talking about dragons at the end.
Well, we're excited for drinks tonight. We're doing some drinks with
talking about a book bar. The idea of opening a book bar in our town.
Love that. And Mother's Day is this weekend.
Mother's Day's coming up.
Yeah.
I wonder what fun stuff we're going to get.
I know. I don't know, but it will be nice.
Joel and I keep a list of things we like.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We do not. But I did give one suggestion this year, so we'll see.
What was it?
It was just like a necklace with the kids' initials.
Cute.
Yeah. But the problem is I have a Betty and an Oliver.
B.O.
Or O.B. Which one do you go with?
Could do their birthstones. I have that birthstone.
Yeah. I think we went with the letters.
What are their birthstones?
Don't know.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then my surgery, so excited or
I don't know if we'll record next
vomit.
week.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine.
Okay.
I mean, according to Ashley's
out of your bed.
According to Ashley's text.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Should be fine.
Okay, get ready. Small tatas coming your way.
Ready for these new boobs.
They're gonna be out. And did you get the tatas out in Miami?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I wore.
Good.
Yeah, I even showed a little bra.
Go with them?
I know. Con's like, oh, new boobs. You're just gonna show them the Atlantic Ocean for the last time? Yes, that's why I'm here.
Our final goodbye.
I did get them out a little bit more than usual, but
you did a little goodbye.
I'm gonna get these new ones out.
Goodbye tour with
them. New ones are going to be out at school drop off.
Yeah. Whoa.
Going to be wearing titty tassels to school drop off.
Ready.
Okay, I just said titty tassles on the air. But
so that's our cue.
That's
Time
our
to go.
Cue. That's all we have for you this week. So
until next time.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Thank you for being here, friend.
If you like the show, please leave us a review wherever you listen to your pods and go ahead and subscribe while you're at it.
And then be sure to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Substack at Gimme the Goss.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.